Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of the Uncrowned Diaries. Today I wanted to talk to you about my why. Why did I choose to enter at 44 and what your why could potentially be and why you choose to enter at whatever age it is. For me personally, when I first did my first pageant, I was quite young. I was about 24 at the time, so not super young, but relatively young. And it was a different time. We're talking about almost 20 something years ago. We didn't have the internet. Social media wasn't as big as it is today. The information available to us was different. And the requirements of the pageant were different. Today, the circuit, whether it be Miss Universe Canada or some of the other ones, are quite different. And they're far more inclusive. Many of them require much more activity in terms of humanitarian efforts, in terms of community involvement. Not to say that that wasn't an expectation previously, but the scope has changed and so have the expectations of the typical contestant. So for me, given my particular work that I do, given the things that are important to me, I felt that coming back this time to the pageant world, I was doing it for very different reasons, and I felt it was very aligned with the value system that has evolved through the pageant world in the last little while. Now, that being said, I will create another video as to why your age is not a liability, and I go more into detail in that one as to how you can really embrace yourself regardless of how old you are, whether you're someone super young at 18, just entering, whether you're someone who's in their 40s, 50s, even 60s, or there's delegates as old as 60 in the pageant world. How to use your age to your best advantage. And every age has its advantages and things that are going to be challenges at every age. But that's a separate video. What I just wanted to say today is it doesn't matter how old you are. For me, I entered at 44 because things aligned in my life in terms of my humanitarian efforts, in terms of what I wanted to showcase to my own two daughters that are quite young and impressionable, the value system of the pageant world and what I wanted to get behind. Whenever you go into any space, it could be any space, it doesn't matter. It could be a creative artistic space, it could be the academic space, it could be work, professional, whatever it is. There are going to be things you love, there are going to be things you like, and there are going to be things that you wish were better. And instead of hoping and praying that things get better before you get involved with something, my view is that you get involved at the ground level in things that are important to you, and the things that you don't like so much or could be improved, you work in that space to improve them. And so that's what I'm doing personally for me in pageant world. Being a pageant girl, I believe that it's evolved. I stand behind what it stands for right now, but I do know that the space can get so much better than it already is, and I want to be part of that. I want to in the future say, hey, all those amazing things that happened and how all these changes were made, well, I'm proud to say I'm part of that. So I want to be part of the solution. I want to enjoy pageant world. There's lots of lovely things to enjoy, and that's something that I want to do. So that's my why.